your left. Clear left.
How are things going so far?
Car right.
We are still alive, car right.
Clear right.
10th position.
P14 at the moment. And Al's doing very well at avoiding many incidences of GT drivers.
I have hit one thing so far, but that was a P2 that spun while hitting a prototype into T1.
Yeah.
On about lap 10, but...
And it was basically lengthways across the circuit, so there's not much you could have done.
No, I think, to be honest, I think I managed to make it a glancing blow, which has probably helped us.
Oh yeah.
There's a group of slower cars ahead. These guys are busy fighting each other.
Fourth and it started at 5, so...
Oh, hey Taylor, you alright?
Yep.
Sorry, you were a bit quiet a moment ago. Migraine gone?
Oh yeah, migraine's gone. Okay.
No more death tequila then?
No.
Oh, this is going to be messy.
So it's way behind him.
Car left.
Alright, CJ, coming up on some
Left side.
3 wide.
Hold your line. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
You have another prototype coming left.
Yeah, I was kind of left sitting with them.
Yeah, it's all clear.
There's an incident in International Horseshoe, 13th place. Slower cars ahead. These guys look fighting for position. They might not see you.
Car left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
On your left. Clear left.
You're on the left.
Left side. Clear left.
You're on the left.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Left side. Clear left.
You're on the left.
On your left. Clear left.
You're doing a good job, Al.
Thank you.
Brown is gaining on you. The gap is now 1.4 seconds. P16. Slower cars ahead. These guys are fighting for position. The group includes their class leader.
Right side. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
Clear.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Brown.
CSR punt to path has qualified 10th.
The leader has just done a 133.69.
Just opened up Josh's stream and he's 10th at the moment, so it's not bad.
Is Jack not streaming?
Don't think so.
Have they only just taken the start then?
They haven't even taken the start, they're still gridding up.
Oh right.
Do you know what
Yeah.
time they got?
The gap to
Path.
Shepherd in front is now 4.7.
That's great.
Now, was it just me, or did some of those GTDs seem like VRS drivers who've never been in a multi-class before?
Absolutely.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, this is the first race of the.
Yeah. I feel like by the end of this race, I'm gonna get sick of that.
Okay.
Guy.
Probably.
Oh, they're just about to take a race start if you're gonna watch their stream.
Thompson is leading
So
the race.
a lot of people have probably got iRacing for Christmas, and they've probably all gone, "Oh, Daytona's first one," and they're doing it, but they have never done multi-class before. So that's probably doesn't help the situation.
The gap to Brown behind is now 1.4 seconds. The gap to Shepherd ahead is increasing. It's now 8.2.
Car right. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
17th place. There's an incident in turn 6. It looks like Marconi.
The team have had a relatively clean start.
Yeah, they're not too bad.
T3 they had like everything on its standstill, so they lost a few places by people that go around. It wasn't too bad. Your pace is nice and consistent now.
I think I might need to adjust my heel rest ever so slightly between stints. I think it's crept forward slightly.
That's right.
Obviously not like after
Okay,
this
CJ,
double.
the next car is
Yeah, yeah.
Campbell.
There's not something I can do in pit lane.
So you've got 6 laps of fuel remaining.
If there's an issue, should we just swap drivers?
No, it's fine. It's not an issue that's going to prevent me doing the second stint. It's just one that I'll be slightly more comfortable once I adjust.
The gap to Brown ahead is increasing. It's now.
You let us know if you want to swap or anything.
I'm fine. You know how much pain I can take and still drive consistently.
That I do know.
The guy behind's really new.
I'm still talking, so that's a good sign.
16th place. You've just done a 136.
Yeah, last time George was worried because all I could do was grunt in pain.
You were making some very questionable noises.
That was a nice last lap there.
Oh, whilst I remember, Al, do we have a LGBT flag on this car? And where is it?
We don't. We've got a
Ah.
Racing Pride, which is kind of like LGBT in motorsport
Yeah.
thing.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, I don't know. Taylor, are you still on?
Yeah, I'm still on.
Yeah, I think George, being the only straight person in the car, set his rev lights to the colours of the rainbow flag in honour of the rest of us.
The car in front of us
I went
is Brown.
in honour of the team. I will do this as my part. Yeah.
You're coming up on a slower car.
Left side. Clear left.
Clear.
14th.
Car left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
He does know you can leave more than a car width, doesn't he?
Let's know that. So I think my race lap's already gone off kilter. As it turns out, in replay mode I was only drawing 40 cars, so I've lost a bunch of cars. So it says that we're in P10, P11.
Yeah, give it a little moment to catch up.
Oh no, even when we cross the line it says like P13 and 14, so that's where we lost a few cars. And my race laps still a bit. Still got the cars around just correctly.
Yeah, I'm realizing I'm having to adjust my graphics setting because it could not handle when I just got on.
Slower class car ahead.
I think my replays are much higher than my non-replays. Because whenever I go past the main grandstand
The
at the
car
start,
behind is catching. The gap
just
tanks 2.7.
Yep, that's what mine was doing.
P11.
Yeah, my graphics are set up for exactly this kind of race.
Yeah, I think I've only got all the way up to PA. Currently lay 4th, fantastic here in third. Fantastic. Back out.
P11. You're approaching a group of slower class cars.
On your left. Clear left.
Clear.
Incident in Zone 5.
Right side. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Yellow flag. Okay, CJ, the next car is Campbell. Yellow flag, watch out.
See, GC3's having a close race, aren't they? Jesus. You have 2.4 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay. I'm just looking, I think I'm going to have about 2.1 crossing the line.
Yep.
It says 2.2.
Oh, do we risk
Car
it?
behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 2.6 seconds. D10.
We should be okay. Try. Especially if we can
You're
get
approaching some slower cars. These guys are fighting for position.
try and coast into some braking zones.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Or do we pit to just get out of the way of these GTs? If it's risky anyway.
Hold on.
Car left. Still there.
Audi's still on the outside.
Clear left.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get out the way.
On your right.
The
Slower
car's
cars
still on the
ahead.
right.
These guys.
Clear right.
Okay, you're clear. Whew, that was a bit touch and go.
Yeah.
Those two can bite my ass.
Gonna quickly. Oh, you've already taken off your tyres.
Sorry, I've taken it off. Yeah, I've done that.
Okay,
Thompson
never mind.
is
I'm just
now
gonna
in the
sit
lead.
back and do nothing then.
Left side.
Are we
Clear
boxing
left.
this lap?
Clear on the left.
Obviously.
Left side.
Where are we going to
Clear
run?
left.
Clear.
We should be.
Car left.
Alright.
Clear left.
What the fuck was that?
I mean, may as well box this lap now.
Yeah.
Yellow flag, keep your wits
How
about
bad's
you,
the
mate.
damage?
Not great.
Front's bent.
Rear's bent. Is the front
Sorry.
bent as well?
I,
Yeah, both are bent.
Oof.
Mate, it's not your fault. You were the one that got smacked by the GT car. I'm just trying to go and have a look what he did.
Box this
Basically
lap
used
and
the
just
brake.
Just take the repairs. I think. Does everybody agree? Take the
Yeah.
Yeah, 100% take them.
Look out for the pit speed limit. The pit lane speed limit is 88 kilometers
He
per
just
hour.
broke way too late.
Gauge limiter.
Yeah, he just used you as a brake.
did he? Because he was on my left and then he swung in behind me, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nichols
Can't see.
is
There
now
we are.
leading.
39 seconds of repairs.
The leader's
That's fine.
pitting now.
Well, that's not bad.
It's not bad. Well, not perfect, but you get what I mean.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know what else I could have done by that point. 'Cause
That weren't your fault.
think there
He
was anything.
outbroke himself and he was in your toe, so there was no way he was going to slow down and then just smacked into your rear. So, but I'm not going to send him a message because it's not his fault either. He kind of just misjudged it.
I'd probably send him a be more careful, personally, but
I've had permission from the team manager. I'm going to be sending a be more careful.
sorry, as I say, sorry about that. That's,
Not your fault.
No, that's good.
GTs never brake at that yellow marker. What the
The
fuck are you
leader's
doing?
pitting now.
He probably just
I
got
think I've got
lost.
8 X's for that first stint.
Don't worry about the
The
X's.
leader's
They
pitting
were
now.
both not your
The
fault.
leader's pitting now. The leader's pitting now.
I've just sent him a message saying, be more careful next time, please. It's a 24-hour race. No need to race this hard early.
You're racing hard. We're in the same class.
Well, yeah, there's no need to race a prototype in a GT. Right.
Yeah, but
It looks like it fixed most of it.
I'd say the rear's looking pretty much fixed, and
Yeah.
the
There's a car
front's also
approaching.
looking
Don't
pretty
cross
much
the white
fixed.
line.
So
Watch your mirrors.
we're good. You've got a lot of
There's an
GT
incident
traffic on
in
exit
turn
there.
5. We think it might be Marconi.
Oof, yeah.
Slower class car ahead.
I should prepare my flashy button. Is it working?
Bear with. Double check your flashing when you're ready.
I'm flashing.
I can see you flashing.
Brookfield is now in the lead. Yellow flag. The guy in
Yeah, I
front
didn't
is
brake.
Marconi.
Like, ridiculously early, did I?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
That was all one there. It's just a bit annoying.
The lead is pitting now. The lead is pitting now.
Right, and then you
The
got
lead
some
is
lunch.
pitting now.
From the rest of the team, just keep it calm, keep it consistent. Be aware of these stupid GT cars.
Yellow
that
flag.
wanna
Keep your
rear
wits
end
about you, mate.
Car left. Clear left.
Minor silver lining, at least he did
Alright,
that
CJ,
on a
next
lap
car
that
is
we were
Campbell.
potentially going to pit already.
Yeah.
Yes, that is the only silver lining. We've only lost like 30 seconds technically.
Yeah, I've not lost time driving a damaged car.
No, or the necessary coming in and coming back out
P15.
again. so
Slower
that's
cars
good.
ahead. These guys will be fighting for position. They might not see you.
It's all good.
On your left.
Oof, there's a lot of GT traffic.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Yeah, I think we're basically a split where it's dead even 50-50 for GTs and prototypes.
Right side.
Oh,
Clear right.
But a lot of splits seem to be like that at the moment. I don't know why they didn't put more GTs to make it a bit more
Alright.
realistic, but oh. He's
Hold
still
your
there,
line.
still there, still there.
Hold your line.
Still there.
That's
Clear
really
right.
not my preferred line round
You're
there.
clear.
Yellow
Yeah,
flag.
no.
Caution. Romero is leading the race.
Is that the one that punted me?
Number 9, I think it was. So yeah, potentially.
On your
Oh no,
left. Clear left.
number 16. The other one's in front. Yeah, because they do an hour on a tank, so they've still got like quite a bit to go.
There's a group
We've
of
just
slower
did a
cars ahead.
lap
These guys
earlier
are busy
than
fighting each
the
other.
rest of the prototypes, so they should be in this lap.
Car left. Clear left.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like it's Marconi. Yellow flag. Watch out. Okay, CJ. Slower cars ahead. These guys will be fighting for position. They might not see you.
Car left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
On your right. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Nice move. He went a bit wide there.
Left side. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Yeah, I think he does have slightly more pace than me overall, so he might well catch me back up, but
That's fine. Oh no!
Clear left.
Jesus!
Yeah, sorry.
Left side. Clear
on the
left.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time going.
yeah, sorry, that was the with how close he got to my bumper there, that was the safer option.
Blue flag.
That's fair.
Absolutely.
Did not look like he was gonna stop.
No.
No,
That's
I-
going to be another day 2.0.
B16. Blue flag.
Hopefully my team does not think that was a bad call.
No, you're good.
Slow car ahead. This guy's their class leader.
And I'm now reminded of how I set up the blue lights on my race display. It's big and very obvious.
Blue flag.
On your left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Again, why do they change lines in front of you? We didn't do that as a GT car, did we, Taylor?
No.
You got a slow car on the left.
Oh,
Incident
okay.
in
Go right.
stop. We think it might be Marconi. Blue flag.
I think the 32 clipped the wall doing that, didn't they? Guessing that guy was driving a bit over aggressively based on the fact he nearly hit me.
Coming up on a slower class car.
On your left.
Car left.
Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Clear left.
Car
On your
left.
left.
Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Are they not racing GTE in Daytona this year, or did we just not get any in our split?
No, they took it
they're not
out
racing.
because IMSA aren't doing it anymore. They took GTE out of IMSA as well. It's all in European Sprint now.
That sucks.
You're still going to get the Corvette there though, because they've modified it as GT3.
The gap to
In the
Marconi
real world,
behind
yes,
is
but
now
not in
9.6
iRacing yet.
seconds.
Yeah, in the real world, yeah.
Hopefully we'll get the Corvette GT3 in iRacing. Maybe that can be what replaces the fraud.
Yeah, right. You know they're not gonna replace it.
Yeah, because last time we got a new GT3 and it's like, the Ford is finally gone. Wait, 8 cars! The Ford lives! Though, if keeping that Ford on the grid is what increases our car cap, I'm all for it.
How's the car feel? Is she handling right, driving
It
right?
feels fine. I mean, it feels a bit slower than Stint 1 because of worn tyres, but
Yeah.
handling wise, I think it's all fixed. I think most of that, thankfully, was bodywork damage, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, your tyres aren't too bad. Your lowest was 83, so you're still doing fine on tyres.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be troubling for the win in P2, are we? But let's have some fun.
Hey, you never know. We went
Right.
from P47 to P1 at Bathurst and like
The next car is Campbell.
P38 to P11 at Daytona last year, so anything is possible.
15th place.
What could really help is the GT field spreading out a bit more.
Yeah, the GT field is always a nightmare when it's really when it's a clusterfuck.
What's the collective noun for GT3s?
Dicks.
I was going to say, is it a chaos of GT3s or is it a fuck off of GT3s?
I think chaos sounds more appropriate. Because they do just cause chaos.
Yes, I would like them to fuck off, but
Yeah.
That's what the top left button on my steering wheel is for.
Yeah.
Although they don't listen.
no, they don't.
They're like Jason when I tell him to get away from my sausages.
Please tell me you locked him out today.
Yes.
Okay.
I take it Jason's a dog?
No,
Yeah.
Jason is a cat.
Cat, okay.
I mean, he behaves like a dog.
Occasionally. His sister fetches.
Brilliant.
Actually, and
Yeah,
Jason will bring you things, but he brings you stuffed fish. Yeah, no, my door is barricaded shut for the 24 hours.
Yeah, Jason will. He's literally, when we've watched Le Mans, he's
B14.
jumped in there and turned off Al's computer like 3 times. Just cuz.
Slower class car ahead.
Yeah, Jason is a lovely, friendly cat, but he's also very attention hungry.
Yep.
Yeah.
And very food motivated, so me plus a box of 30 cocktail
International
sausages,
Horseshoe.
I was getting low peace.
Marconi.
Do we have Callum in chat, or is he not here yet? I take it he's not here.
I know he said he was going to run and grab some food.
Yeah. Is Taylor actually spotting for you, or is Taylor not in yet?
I can, if you need to take a break.
I just want to quickly go for a pee. Now, it'll take me about 30 seconds, so if Al's alright on his own for about 30 seconds, then...
12
Oh.
seconds.
You cut the cord, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
Slower class car ahead.
Idiot.
That's
I
right.
got it up though.
Blue
Yeah,
flag.
sorry.
That's
Not been a great first stint.
Okay, CJ. The next car is Campbell.
On your left. Clear left.
Blue flag.
Left side.
Yeah, I need to
Still
keep
there.
my focus
Clear
through the
left.
bus stop. I'm lost just a moment of focus through there, and
That's fine.
Yeah, you're good.
I think we might need to be careful about that while spotting is.
Yeah.
Slower class car ahead.
On your left. Clear left.
You're on the left.
Left side. Clear left.
Hold the line. Clear.
Damn, he just sent it.
Yeah, he is a lap up on me, so I had the blue flags as well. That's why I left the door open for him to send it. Yeah, it serves me no benefit to hold up.
Nah.
We think P6 has gone off in turn 6. slower class car.
So I'm not going to beat my Spa 24 record for X's 6 in 24 hours, am I?
Did you really have that few?
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah, I got pretty much nothing during Spa.
I know I didn't have a ton, but I know I was the one that got hit by the guy that eventually won.
I'm still impressed with my
Alright,
my
CJ,
Bathurst
you're
X
gaining on the
limit.
car in
That was
front.
good.
The gap's now 14
Yeah, I think,
seconds.
because we were looking the other day, I think you got something like 9 over the 24, Taylor?
Yeah.
Which, yeah, I've already got that in Daytona.
That's alright. First stint's always the one with the most X's, and then we deal with it as
The
we're
guy
there.
ahead is Campbell.
And at least I didn't destroy it hitting that curb, although I'm going to avoid that later.
So as long as the car's handling right, you're doing 36s, so that's good.
Yeah.
It's just been a slightly scruffy stint by my standards in endurance. Oh well, we've got through the first stint pretty safely though, so...
Yeah. Car's still working, so...
I think the only time I've ever failed really was...
The gap ahead is now 14
that
seconds.
Road America GT3 race.
It was awful, yeah.
Jenkins is now in the
'Cause
lead.
I think there was a car spun and I just couldn't react in time to it.
Yeah.
And it knocked me off and into a frickin' wall, which was great fun.
P12.
I don't know if you saw, Taylor, there were about 2,000 teams signed up for this
Oh, I
time
did.
slot.
Yeah, I did. Because I was having
And?
trouble getting going earlier.
Well, the servers were slow, but to their credit, the race started only about 10 minutes later than I was expecting it to start, so...
Yeah, I didn't realize the race started that early. I thought it started at 5, so I would have got up earlier had I known.
But no, I think iRacing stuck to their word last year when they said they'd improve the servers.
No, they did. I saw it was a massive sign up. That's why I said it took me forever to get on this morning because of this.
Blue flag.
I mean, to be honest, I can understand that though, because I mean, I think last year I looked, there was 3,000 total teams across all classes. Did the Daytona 24?
Yeah, something like
So
that.
I think there's a possibility, if there's like 300 teams for the last time slot, that they could beat that this year.
Okay, CJ, the next car is Campbell. It's a car rejoining in front.
Yeah, I kind of expect them to, honestly.
P13, you're better than this. The car's better than this. Get it together, man.
And yeah, slow servers, not crashing servers is... that's livable.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think we missed half of the in-race practice because it was half an hour and we got in with 15 minutes, but
Yeah.
That's not bad.
that time is there mostly as a get in the server time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Primarily. So we are on the up, so it's all good. Your lap times are quicker than a lot of the people around you, so
That's good.
Just need to keep that up for another 23 hours.
Yep.
The gap ahead is now 12
I feel like my
seconds.
driving in the race so far is actually quicker than it ever was in practice.
Yeah, track temperatures are 28, and you're probably also getting quite a bit of toe speed, but you just feel you always drive slightly more aggressively in the race than you do. So, oh, he's going
Slower
into
car
the
ahead.
pits.
This guy's the class leader. That lap time was 1:35.73.
Lots of blue flashing lights.
Brookfield is now leading.
How many GT cars have I got up ahead?
You've got 3 seconds down the road, and that's it.
Okay, that's just an
next one.
isolated GT.
Yeah, it's nice to choose. The next one's 10 seconds down the road, so you've got a bit of time.
You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 10 seconds. You're coming up on a slower class car.
So we have a car lapping me behind as well.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give him the run at turn 1.
Yeah, let him take it.
He actually might get you before that.
I think he will.
Still there. Clear left.
The car ahead is
See,
Campbell.
GT3s, that's how you do it.
It's like they'll never learn.
Blue flag.
And the one thing that us prototype drivers will never learn is how quickly we approach them in the braking zone.
Which apparently why the Ferrari GT3s thought he was a prototype.
Yeah.
You're coming up on a slower car.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
That went well.
There's an incident in turn 1.
Nope. It's in turn 1. Prototype on the outside.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
You've got a slow car on the right.
That's the same one that made me run on at the bus stop.
Yeah.
Car left. Clear left.
Clear.
That car looks a little bit bonked.
Yep.
P16 is now behind us.
Looks like you have 2 GT cars up ahead.
Copy confirmed, thank you. So I have 2 prototypes a lap up on me, 1 prototype a lap down, and 2 GTs. This is fun.
Yep.
Slower class car ahead.
See if you can try and get past this GT.
Hopefully.
Or he's going to come
On your
over.
left.
Oh, no. He's letting you have it.
No, he's not.
July.
He's still on the
Still
inside.
Clear left.
Fucking
You're pulling away.
retard.
The gap behind
Jesus
is now
Christ.
7.8 seconds.
Oh, these GT cars are killing me this time.
Left side. Clear
It
left.
slows them down as well.
Okay, CJ.
Yeah.
Next car is Campbell.
Jesus. I mean, good avoidance of death, but fucking hell.
I feel like I've heard that quite a lot this stint.
Come on, head up. Keep your focus further down the track. P12.
It's P16, lads. This is the driver that hit you in the rear, so be careful.
Yeah.
On your
The
left.
team, not necessarily driver.
Clear left.
Clear on the left.
This looks like it's chaos.
Yeah, it's a cluster of GT3s.
Right, move right.
Right side.
Slower.
Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Have to brake a little early if I take that line into that corner.
Yeah.
That's fine, you've moved with enough time to let me react. Is it Callum or you, George, taking over from me?
Myself.
Okay.
So you have 6 laps of fuel remaining, so in a lap or two I'll go have a pee, make myself ready, and then we'll be good to go.
Do you want to go have a pee now? Because I should be fine with Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah, can do.
Alright, you got this one GT3 ahead of you. Well, you know, ahead
Coming
of
up on a
this P2.
slower class car.
Hey, this paint scheme's like mine.
Car right. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
He's not as good as driver as you.
I don't think I'm that great.
I rate you as a driver.
Okay, you don't have any more GT3s for a little bit. Woo! You'll probably
You're normally
catch
the
them.
same sort of speed as me round any given scenario, and I have years of racing experience.
True, yeah. I'm normally only like 0.2, 0.3 off you most times.
Yeah,
I think I'm a little faster than you in the P2 though.
you are. You're faster than me when it's high downforce.
Yeah. But that's because I do a lot of it.
Just had a quick update from Callum to find out where he was so far since he left. Bear in mind that was in like since the crash. It's about half
Car in
hour.
front
It's
is
taken
Campbell.
this long to make super noodles.
Oh my gosh.
You what?
Isn't he doing a Masters right now?
Car left.
Yes, he is doing a masters right now. He just submitted his
Clear left.
assignment as well, apparently. But it was just funny.
13th place.
Then again, Taylor, you always have a thing that you don't think people with Masters are as smart as they seem, don't you?
I mean, I'm dating
Slower
one
cars
of them,
ahead. These
so-
guys are scrapping for position. They might not see you.
Ben,
So you know
yes,
the
I'll
funny
be
thing,
back
we
in
got a
minute,
new
but-
smart TV earlier this week. Neither me nor my mum had any idea how to work it. We both got master's degrees, and we were defeated
your
by
right.
television.
Clear right.
Clear on the right.
You got, yeah, it's a cluster of GT3s. Just be careful.
Right side. Clear right.
Clear.
Don't try and come back up my inside.
On your left. Clear left.
Let's get a little bit of toe,
Yeah.
and then back out.
Oh, I thought it was a McLaren at first. I was like, oh, he's brave.
Jenkins is leading the race. Slower class car ahead.
Oof, you have quite a bit of GT3 traffic coming up.
I've caught the pack again, haven't I?
Yeah.
Okay, how many?
4.5. And you have about 4 GT cars in front of you. And I think you're clear again for a little while.
Which probably means when I pit, I'll dump George straight into a pack of
These guys are busy
GTs.
fighting, they might
Yep.
not notice you.
Watch it. I don't know what he's doing.
Car right. Clear right.
Yellow flag, caution. Romero is leading the race.
Left side. Clear left.
You're on the left.
There's an incident in International Horseshoe. It looks like Marconi.
On your left. Clear left.
Alright. You have 2 more GT cars. Or 3.
Copy. You there, George? They're still in the loop.
Yeah.
You're coming up on some slower cars. These guys are busy fighting, they might not notice you. Jenkins
You still in
is
wake-up
now in the
mode?
lead.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go lay down when you get done with your I'm actually not super tired, but it'll just be helpful.
On your right.
Slower cars ahead, including the class leader.
Clear right. Left side. Clear left.
You're on the left.
That was the leading pack of GTs.
Yep. Alright, you're good for a bit now. You'll have one isolated one coming up, but I
Alright,
think he's
CJ, the
way
next
down.
car is Campbell.
You know? Now we just need to hope George makes it back in the next 2 laps.
I'm back.
Excellent timing!
I decided to risk it and run downstairs and get a good luck Maryland cookie.
Field is now leading.
Watch that do absolutely
Come on,
nothing,
come on,
and I'm
get
going to
it
bin
together.
it on the first
P14.
lap, but you know.
Have you got some water for your pit stop?
I do have a bottle of water next to me, but I don't like drinking whilst I'm racing because I need to pee otherwise.
Yeah, that's fair.
And you could go full endurance racing.
You're coming up on a slower car.
What, race suit and all.
No, I mean sacrifice the seat at the end of it.
Yeah.
I mean, they have replaceable cushions, or at least my one does.
I think this one does as well, yeah. I've done that whilst karting before, and I can say it's not a nice experience whilst you're sitting there for like the last 40 minutes of your stint in a puddle of piss.
The kart ones are kind of semi-waterproof, so...
Yeah. So, were you coming in next lap? Yeah.
The guy in front is white.
Your call.
I mean, you got 1.7
There's an incident in
coming up
International
bus stop, so you
Horseshoe.
can go
Looks
one
like
more
it's
and you'll be fine.
Marconi.
Okay, I'll do one more then. That gives you a chance to get yourself settled in.
14th.
I mean, we're near enough bang on what we should be, because by the time you come in this lap, we'll be about an hour and 15 into the race, so that's basically what we should be doing, so...
Yeah.
What are your in-car adjustments? Okay, so I need to adjust those.
Brookfield is leading the race.
Boxer slap, boxer slap.
Copy, confirm. And
Watch your speed.
In at 14.04.
Activate limiter.
Nice. Okay, so we've got quite a pit box towards the end of the garage.
got 0.4 seconds of optional repairs.
Oh no, how dare you do that to me. That's fine.
Romero is now leading.
Right.
The leader, Brookfield, is pitting.
So how many laps was Al's first in?
No idea. But he did 46 total.
Brown
46
behind
total.
is pitting now.
Yeah.
Then we'll just say 23 for both then, so we're on cue for the actual laps.
Yeah, I will admit I had a small oops and clipped the curb at the bus stop, which is probably where our 0.4 seconds of repairs came from.
That's fine, so we're actually ahead of expectation,
Yay!
according to the stint planner.
Where are my tools?
Admittedly by 7 seconds, but we're still ahead of where we should be, so that's a good thing.
That's impressive considering that we lost 30 seconds.
Maybe I was a bit too conservative with that lap fact, like average.
That's
lap,
fine.
but-
I did say to George, I think I've been driving faster in the race than I did at any point during practice.
Exactly, that's cool. It does say that we're apparently going to be on track for 24 hours and 7 seconds, though.
That's not good, is it?
That's questionable from a spreadsheet perspective.
Yeah.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Okay, I'm gonna go lay down for another hour and then make some breakfast, but I'll be back on in a little bit.
Okay, have fun.
Coming up on a slower class car. B13. There's a group of slower cars ahead.
Car
on your
left.
left.
Clear left. Car
On the
left.
right.
Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Yellow flag.
Our second BMW is very close to hitting you there, George.
I think he might have done.
Car contact 0x.
Yeah, I had a 0x, but I didn't feel anything.
White is now in the lead.
There is. If there's one thing I've learned from this race, is that I'm never getting anything from a Coney setup shop. Because they're slower than we are.
What, Coney setup shop?
Yeah.
Huh.
Obviously that's just taking the mic, but yeah.
P13. That lap time was 1:36.84. Okay, CJ, you're approaching some slower cars. These guys are fighting for position.
On your left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Romero is leading.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
On your left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Nicely managed, George.
Slower class car ahead. P14.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Clear on the
Okay,
left.
cheers for that.
Blue flag.
You got a little bit of clear track for a while. I think you need to keep it very tight going up the inside of GT3s, so it will turn in.
Yellow flag.
You've got a lapping prototype coming up as well. He's about 1.5 back at the moment.
Roger.
White is now in the lead. Blue flag. The car ahead is Campbell.
Fast car come to lap you, 1.3 seconds behind.
Yeah, Al just said. The filter on the steering wheel in game Al, is that to last lap or is that to best?
Don't know, don't use it.
Okay.
Got the steering wheel completely off.
Right, do you want to know the lap times?
Not just yet, but that's just questionable at times.
You're approaching a group of slower cars.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Clear.
Incident in bus stop. You think it
Yeah,
might
so
be
the lapping
any
process now
side.
half a second
slower
back.
class car?
Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Blue flag.
So they may well go for you into the bus stop.
Blue flag.
On your left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Car left.
Still there,
Left
hold
side.
your line.
Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Clear.
One's training is their turf again.
Car right. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Coming up on a slower class car.
They've got a bit of GT traffic ahead. They're reasonably spaced out for the first group of them.
On your right. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Stupid asshole.
P15. That lap was at 136.03. Slower class cars ahead.
On your left. Clear left.
Clear.
Left side. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Excellent, so you should be past the majority of the GTs for a while, as that was the lead pack.
Your lap times are improving. There's an incident in turn 6. Incident in turn 7. Yellow flag, caution.
You got a
Car
slow
rejoining
on
from the
left.
bottom.
Slower class car ahead.
Car left. Still there.
Hold your line.
Still there. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Fifteenth place. Okay, CJ, the next car is Campbell. That was a 135.47.
They got a bit of GT traffic on the horizon.
Roger.
They look reasonably spaced out though.
Bonjour, Matthew. George's just out now.
Slower class car ahead.
We exist.
When are you going?
Thanks, George.
P14. You're coming up on a slower car.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Clear.
Yellow flag, watch out.
I think those GT3s are starting to string out a bit, which is good news.
Indeed they are, which is nice.
Yeah, you missed, Callum. We came to a consensus. The collective noun for GT3s is a chaos.
Yeah, I'll go with that one. I agree with that.
There was a debate whether the collective noun was a chaos of GT3s or a fuck off of GT3s.
Coming up on a slower class car.
I decided chaos, which is more appropriate.
Got 10.0 laps remaining at this point, so I don't think it's going to be safe for us to go the full 10.0. Because you're probably going to end up rolling into the pit box. So unless you can fuel save, we're going to end up a lap short.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Clear on the
Romero is now leading.
Roger, keep an eye on it. Also keep an eye on the gap to Jamie P13. I seem to be closing down on him. Keep an eye on his lap times.
Yeah, his last lap's 36.2. Okay, so
I know that we're P16, but you know, look at the pros.
You're coming up on a slower car.
Out of interest, where is P15? You're the man with the information, Callum. Where are they?
the man with the information, source of information appears to have broken.
So P15 is currently just coming through the Rodriguez horseshoe down towards the International horseshoe. They are on lap 60, we are on lap 59, so they're about half a lap ahead.
Okay.
On your left. Clear left.
Clear.
And what's that in terms of time?
I'm afraid I don't have that information available.
That's why I've just switched to my black box. I have gained 5 seconds on them.
Okay, now I've got a smidgen of data on them, not a gap, but it says that their last lap was 36.30.
Nice.
They're still on their starting driver as well.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Slower class car ahead.
Their starting driver's already had one spin, and he was the one that, nearly ran me off the bus stop.
Okay.
So they may well make another error.
Yeah. And we would have lost, like, what is it, 30 seconds in a driver change to them, so...
The guy in front is Campbell.
On your left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Helps if the GT picks a side and stays there.
Welcome to Daytona, where the GTs float and the prototypes spin.
It's not that difficult. Pick a side and stay there.
You're approaching some slower cars. These guys are fighting for position.
Car on
Left
your
side. Hold your
Still there,
line.
Hold your line.
Clear left.
Clear on the left.
There's an incident in Zone 5.
You're in the middle.
3 wide.
Clear right. Clear all round.
2 wide. Clear.
Callum, can you clip that?
I wasn't paying any attention, sorry.
Go and look what I just did.
Do you want me to grab it for?
It's about you, mate.
If you
Slow
could,
class
that's quite
car
funny.
ahead.
That
Let
would
me
be
load up my OBS a second. Basically, 2 cars coming down to the kink before the international horseshoe. 2 GTs, one a lap up on another, and George decides to go through the middle of the buggers.
I just went, yeah, this will work. Down the middle.
That's a solid move in practice, George.
B16. There's an incident in. We'll stop.
Much death has just happened. P11 dead.
So track temperature's falling. It's now 27 Celsius. You're approaching a group of slower cars.
Right, are you okay keeping up with George live and I'll record his mania?
V14.
Car left. Clear left. Left side. On your left. Clear left.
Clear.
Very nice there.
Right, I'm back with you live from Daytona.
I think it was a Rookie Masters race or something like that, where somebody, after qualifying, has been written up and decided to be like, and we are live from Alton Park in the Global Mazda MX-5 Cup. On the pole we have blah 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 blah. I think they're like a little like crazy podcast.
So 1 second, let me go through the bus stop. Yeah, that is admittedly quite cool.
Yeah.
I was recommending whilst bolting just a moment of quiet through the bus stop because I think that is the most difficult bit of the track.
I was actually not sure.
Sorry.
Never agree.
So frustrating.
You're coming up on a slower class car.
So that was the first 6 and all. So definitely the case ones. I'm not going to second.
Yellow flag. There's an incident in Zone 5.
Car on the left.
Someone's just died here. There was a cloud of smoke.
You got a slow car on the right.
There it is. Dead MP.
Right side. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
I take it I killed him, but I got no X.
I didn't look very
On your left. Clear
Either
left.
that, or he just happened to spin it on his own very close to me, and I avoided him.
From my perspective, you definitely did touch him.
Okay.
On an onboard, yeah, you just nudged him. And that was your fault.
Yay!
I didn't get any,
Car left.
anything come up for
Clear left.
No, that's what I was asking. Oh, first death of the
Slower
race.
car ahead. This is their class leader.
Yeah, let's be a bit more careful next time through there. It does not tempt fate.
No,
It does not make enemies.
I just didn't expect him to break.
There was a corner coming up. I need to go back live.
Yeah, but I showed my braking zone probably just later. I probably
Okay,
just
CJ.
expected it.
Lap
So.
times are pretty
My fault.
consistent.
Yeah, a little bit of caution when following another car closely, and we'll be good. Next, the gods of chaos may not be on their side, because to honour Callum, I did not sacrifice my goat last night. I let them roam free.
No, you're allowed to sacrifice goats. It's just that I need to make one of tofu, which I did forget to do, and maybe that's where we've gone wrong.
I know when we were doing our first year CAD model, we suggested sacrificing someone to please Katia.
Oh, goodness.
But the person we identified as a sacrifice, we decided would just anger Katia further.
Katia is so angry that it requires like the sacrifice of everybody's first, second,
There's an incident
third,
in
and fifth
turn
one.
5. We think it might be Johnson. Coming up on a slower class car.
Upside, every other CAD package you ever use will seem easy by comparison.
Yes, that I do agree with.
Katia to me isn't difficult, it's just temperamental.
Yes.
Has someone taken off my tyres?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Fantastic. Thank you, Al.
Somebody knows what they're doing.
Brookfield is now in the lead.
Now.
Note of caution, George, this one's driven quite defensively in the past.
Yeah, the last lap was a 36.9. Be prepared for the break early.
Left side. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
That works.
The next P2 also last lap was a 36.9, so...
Car left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
And I did a 34.9. Somehow, even though I don't believe that.
Says it on my screen.
No.
It's the lap time you get for sacrificing another P2.
Yeah, if the gods want a P2, take this one, not me. Yeah, I'll have to watch it. I was on the what, lap 64, 63?
64. Or 63.
They'll be around there somewhere.
Yeah, we're on 65 now. So 7.6 seconds behind the next car with a pace advantage.
P13. Slower class car ahead.
Of the second, well, their last lap was a 36.9, so that was a second.
When you say the car in front, you mean the literal car in front or position?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right.
I say because the car in front is technically the car behind.
On your left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Fuel lights have just come on.
Yeah, I've got that up. I think you're going to have about 2.1 laps remaining across the line.
No, it's
CJ,
2 laps at the moment.
Campbell.
2 laps.
We've got 2.1 at the entry, according to the got box.
P12. That was 135.80. Sector 1
you guys
is
can call it, but I'd say
0.42 off
end
the
of this
pace.
lap.
Sector 2 is a second off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6
yes.
off the pace. Slower class car ahead.
You've got another stint now.
Yeah. I mean, no, you can get in now.
Had guts numb and I need a wee, so that's why I was double checking there, otherwise I was about to cry.
No crying allowed.
My entire life is crying.
Car left, clear left.
What else is university for?
Drinking.
Touche.
I don't want to overtake this guy because I'm coming into the pit lane.
Yeah, play it safe. Okay, stay low and box this lap.
You're coming up on a slower car. Blue flag. Watch your speed limit in the pits. Activate limiter.
Oh, I'm a tyre god apart from my front left. Fuck's sake. Sodding front left.
That's like saying I'm a tyre god, except from my rear left.
Okay. You have 2 GT3s rolling down pit lane. After that, you are clear to go when dropped.
The car in front is pitting.
I'm not a fan of the new extended pit lane. Oh, what? Fuck!
There's a car behind.
Am I
Take care,
0x,
rejoin him.
keep calm.
You knocked your wheels out of alignment.
Marquez is now leading. Incident in turn 5. It looks like Johnson.
Not to raise an issue, but my crew chief has just said we've knocked the wheels out of alignment, so let us know how it feels.
Okay.
Slower class car ahead.
Left side, clear left.
Clear on the left.
P15. Slower class car ahead. Brookfield is leading the race.
Couple of GTs coming up, but they're nicely spaced out.
The lead is pitting now.
The car in front of us is brown. P13. There's a group of
Couple
slower
more
cars
GTs
ahead.
coming up.
On your left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Left side. Clear left.
Clear.
Yellow flag. Caution.
What's this Alpine guy doing?
It looks like he's struggling with his tyres a little, potentially.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Clear.
Car left. Hold your line.
Hold your line.
Clear left.
Clear on
Blue
the
flag.
How's the handling feeling,
Okay,
George?
CJ. The next
Handling's
car is
fine.
Campbell.
Okay.
I guess I didn't look like
On your
that,
left.
really, anyway.
Coming up,
Yeah,
blue flag.
Clear left.
I'm guessing we'll have a tiny bit of optional repair when you hop in the car, Callum.
What does the front look like? Because it feels absolutely fine.
Can't see anything.
Blue flag.
Chalk that one up to a lucky escape.
Blue flag. The car in front of us is now brown.
Oh, that's a shame. Carry on. It's okay.
Right, stay low, stay low.
Oh,
Left side.
Oh.
Clear left.
Clear.
what the hell was that?
Right, box, box, box.
Blue flag. Shown as the meatball flag. We'll need to come in
We've
for
got a row of
repairs.
cars coming through.
There's a group
Stay
of
high
slower
for 2
cars ahead.
seconds.
There's an incident in turn 12.
Do we want to stick fuel on? Sorry, tires. Yeah, tires on.
Might as well. We've got damage, so
Cool. Are you staying in the car?
we'll see how long damage is first.
Yep.
Watch your speed. Engage the limiter.
What actually happened to that guy? Because I was clear, and then did he just punt me?
He just came through with no awareness of your existence.
Yeah, I said stay low because I saw the GT3s coming through the corner. I thought
Mine.
staying low would let them go wide.
How long's the repairs?
Marquez
10
is
minutes.
now leading.
Is that including
Fuck.
optionals?
Yeah,
How much is mandatory?
8.5.
Okay, I'll take optionals then. I guess.
I'd say because I just dropped it by myself on entry, which is absolutely fine. I don't actually know why I dropped it. I just over rotated.
Yeah, I'll have a little look, see what happened.
Yeah, he'd committed himself to that apex at a point where you were trying to recover.
Yeah.
It's a really
he
interesting
just-
way to spin it. Very good for showing off sponsors though on the chase cam.
Yeah, because for as he hit me, he literally like lifted me up and dragged me in the air. And I literally had nothing I could do about it. Oh, that's so annoying.
So, Levy,
Shit happens, we'll get back out.
we're 2 hours into a 24-hour race.
Yeah. So I felt like my times were good as well. They were like mostly 35s and 36s, so I felt happy in the car. But
Yeah, actually, to be fair, looking at that, there's kind of nothing anybody could have done.
no.
Really, which is a bit annoying. But so Levy, so you want to stay in the car?
Pass. We can bring it forward if you want, and we can just chuck you in there.
So no, it says me. Just need to know, obviously. So I'm just gonna pop for a week, and then obviously you guys.
Go for it. Yeah, if you come up here, we can talk.
Brookfield is now in the lead. Marquez is leading the race.
How long have we got left on the repairs, Judge?
We have 5 minutes. We were just discussing whether or not I should go back out or should we send Callum out.
Okay.
So, what do you guys think? I don't know. Did we select tyres or not? I can't actually remember.
Yes, we did.
So, 'cause if you've got a fresh set of tyres on, we can then send Callum out and just kind of go forward from there.
Okay.
Oh, I'm fucked off by that. I shouldn't have made that silly mistake. Looking back at it, it was just so stupid.
So we'll in essence be pulling the stints forward, won't we? So I know Taylor's gone for a slight snooze.
Oh shit, yeah.
No, that's fine. Because if needed, I think I can do 2 doubles.
Would you prefer it if I continued?
No, I'm quite happy if need be to do 2 doubles.
Well, I don't want to obviously cause people. I'm happy. Like
George is
I'm happy
fine.
to continue. So
It's fine.
Jenkins is now leading.
So am I getting the car?
yep.
Alright. A lesson in seeing what else can possibly go wrong.
Just keep it calm and steady. We'll claw our way back through.
Might have made a mistake turning into first because it auto started the engine. I don't have engine like, turn on and off button maps.
How long have you got in the repairs?
2.5 minutes.
I don't know.
So we're burning a smidgen of fuel. Unless I can escape.
That'll be what that one was. You know that one where I took out the P2?
Yeah.
I didn't actually hit him, it was netcode.
Okay.
That's what, or at least on my screen, there's like, as he's spinning and as I hit him, there's like a foot and a bit gap between us two, and his rear tyre lifts up. So, a bit unfortunate.
Please don't do this to me, crew chief.
Are you good? How long's left?
1 minute 15.
Okay. As long as you're good to go.
Jenkins is leading the race.
When it's done, get going.
For Pete's sake.
Have you got the regular pit stop now?
Yep.
Go, go, go!
There we go.
Okay, remember, keep it calm and tidy.
So I keep it exit.
Tight.
Not what I meant.
Oh, sorry.
Because
You have a GT just about to come past and another one
Car
about
approaching.
1
Watch your
and a
mirrors.
bit seconds down the road.
Right side. Clear right.
Blue flag. approaching a group of slower cars. Blue flag.
On your left, clear left.
Is there a GT cars?
Brookfield is now in the lead. Blue flag.
Yeah, I won't last for too long.
No, I know, just wait for me.
P19. Coming up on a slower class car.
Car left.
Blue flag.
Still there, clear left. Car right. Clear right.
Very close to that.
Incident in International Horseshoe. It looks like it's Martinez. Slower class car ahead.
Ruchi is way too late with the
Blue flag.
Let's be on the last end. Ruchi to say, hey, got slower class car ahead. No push.
Blue flag. That's good consistency. Keep it up. Your last lap time was at 1:35.64. Coming up on a slower class car.
Car right. Clear right.
Blue flag.
They may be struggling slightly with their tyres or something.
On your right. Clear right.
flag.
Okay, just focus on your lines.
That lap was a 134.64. P19. Slower class car ahead.
About 40 minutes a stint, isn't it, Callum? Taylor's just asking how much time he's got until he needs to be in.
You've just done a 135.15. Slow car ahead. There'll be no blue flag here, we're on the same lap.
Right side. Clear right.
Slower car ahead. We're racing this guy for position. Don't...
On your right. Clear right.
Hey,
right here with
I'm not going to
Callum
smoke
for 2
my
seconds.
tires when you want to cut in front of me
I'm
again,
alright for the
bud.
moment.
That
We're
you
back
get that
to-
once, but don't ever pull that again.
There's an incident in International Horseshoe.
Stupid.
Okay, CJ,
don't
the
worry.
next car is Jensen.
Just remember, take a different line next lap.
Yeah, so remember the shines come off these tires.
Yeah, remember, it's not a qualifying run, it's an endurance run. Stable and consistent is what we need.
Slow car ahead. We're on the same lap, so they'll get no blue flag. Your lap time was at 1:35.18. Sector 3 is 0.8. Off the pace. Okay, CJ, slower cars ahead. These guys will be fighting for position. They might not see you.
Yeah, so you got 3 GT3s ahead and quite closely packed.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen until we'll stop. Better than banking. Always with that.
There's an incident in International Horseshoe. Looks like Jensen.
On your left, clear left.
You're on the left.
Left side.
However, pace is
Clear
both
left.
good and consistent. Keep that up, Callum.
There's an incident in bus stop.
What's going on at this time?
Spin, car is gone. Car is low, car is low. Go high, go high. Go high.
Blue flag.
Sorry for the talking through the bus stop, it reappeared.
Yeah, crew chief told us that. That was also seeing it ahead as well.
That lap time was 1:36.14.
Really? Oh yeah, the GTs.
It was well managed though, Callum.
Yeah, I just kind of forgot about the GTs and was like, what was that? 136? And I was like, oh yeah.
There's a group of slower cars ahead.
So you got another couple of gaggles of GTs. Sorry, what were you going to say, Callum?
Can you remind me in the pit stop to increase the brakes on my TV?
Sure.
But yeah, I can see these two. I should maximize my stop.
Copy confirmed.
P18. Slower car ahead. This guy won't get a blue flag because he's racing us for position.
Technically speaking, we are.
Car left.
Yeah, I guess.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
I don't think crew chief quite understands multi-class. Yeah, or APAC.
Just didn't want to make that dive.
Let's go to the left after the exit curb.
You're approaching a group of slower cars.
Car right. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Yeah, I find that a safer way through in that complex between GTs.
Left side. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
So you got some more gaps between the GTs again now.
Gents. Slower car ahead. We're racing them for positions.
On your left. Clear left.
So 17 and 7 might not give us much room.
Is that
Yeah, the two that got taken out. That was one of them. The other one is still in the pits, so they really might not give us much room.
I really should have that set in the race maps, but I don't.
There's an incident in turn 5.
Car left. Clear left.
Correct? Yep, I was just about to warn you about that.
Slower car ahead. This guy's racing us for position. He won't get a blue flag.
Thankfully they have some gaps between them. Hey, that's the car that punted me.
Your lap time was 1:34.82. There's an incident in International Horseshoe. Slower cars ahead. The class leader's up here.
Car left. Clear left. Left side.
Still there,
On your left.
What are they doing?
Clear left.
Clear.
Incident in turn 5. You think it might be Bryant?
You got a slow car on the left.
Oh, sorry, Sam. I had to push out because that guy started coming
Right
down.
side.
Sorry about that, bud.
Stay
Car
on the
right.
left.
Clear right.
Clear.
Okay, so the car ahead was recovering from a spin.
Okay, 16 seconds.
The car behind's
Excellent.
pitting.
Your pace is good.
B18.
That's why I restarted my computer tonight and closed any non-essential programs.
The leader, Brookfield, is pitting. The next car is Martinez. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 24 Celsius.
So you got a small cluster of GT cars up ahead on the banking. Brake catch them in a couple of laps. Actually, maybe less than a couple of laps.
Yeah.
There's an incident in turn 1. Yellow flag. Watch out. P19. You're coming up on some
Car
slower
rejoining
cars.
from
These guys are
driver's
busy
right.
fighting.
Car
They might not
rejoining from
notice
driver's
you.
right.
On your left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Left side. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Right side.
Yeah,
Clear right.
minor.
Clear on the right.
It's not mine.
You did on my screen. You may want to just have a slight lift next time.
Bryant is now in the lead. Coming up on a slower class car. Okay, CJ, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Do we want to inspect this car ahead?
They are about 9 laps up on us. They're second place overall in the race.
They are slower than me.
If you think you can make a safe pass without impeding, go for it.
Line, clear left.
So just don't fight them too hard.
The thing is that, yeah, they're not. It's slower enough for it to be like. Any idea of how long they've been on there?
The driver in front of us is
I'll get
Martinez.
that information for you 1 second. By the way, next GT3 up is one of the ones I'm concerned about us not getting room from. Okay, they are 4 laps interested in the car ahead.
Slower class car ahead.
Car left. Clear left.
GT.
Yeah, sorry. The reason I was warning is they were PMing, seeming quite annoyed after the incident, so
Yeah.
they might not be wanting to give us a lot of room.
Yeah.
Not that I think
I couldn't.
drivers are vengeful.
Perspective of our friendliness with them. But yeah, Tom Bryan the opportunity to use that tailgate.
Yeah, so he's in sort of the opposite position to you. He's stuck behind a slower car, a car that's laps down at the moment.
Yeah, I can see it's pretty slow.
Yeah.
How many laps a week P12?
In a momento.
I realise I'm asking a lot of information here off here.
7 laps. So we are 8 laps off the lead at the moment. The next car ahead is 7 laps.
Oh, so it's like basically we're just wobbling. Ooh. Okay. No, I still GT's that time.
Sorry, my bad on that one. I was looking at some other data as well. But yes,
On your left. Clear left.
yeah, I think we were in that same kind of 1-2 laps off the lead. But yeah, with the rejoin, it didn't go well. In hindsight, I regret saying say hello to George. What I should have said is go on the grass, but split-second decision thing, isn't it?
E19.
Are we getting on traps on back?
What's the pace of the car ahead? Because I don't think I can make a move that won't be immediately turned at the end toe.
If you're talking about the one quickly in front, you're like second and a bit ahead, quicker.
Yeah, it's like 1-2 seconds a lap.
Traffic is being the bane of my existence right now. Thank you, I guess.
On your left.
That car's a little unpredictable.
Clear left.
clear is quite nice. 34's low.
Okay, CJ, the next car is Martinez.
I mean, you're doing better than I am. Still pissed off with that.
Same maybe?
Shit happens, it was a team mistake, because I mean I told you to stay low, I think there was a better way to rejoin, but shit happens.
Right, so I have 3 laps
I'll check across the line.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line.
3.2 over
Clear
the line.
left.
You think 3.2 is enough, George?
Slower class
Yeah,
cars
3.2 is enough to do 3.
Okay.
I do have a draft. So
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Fuel save a little. Yep.
Confident. Especially with these GTs.
Yeah, do you want to watch the Delta, George, and I'll watch the fuel?
Yeah, can do.
Left side.
I mean, if
Clear
you
left.
could use John and get past these couple of GT cars, that'd be nice. Potentially might be able to get past this one. Yeah, he's letting you go.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Clear me and I'm ahead or they're out?
Okay. Clear is just, you're clear.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was saying. That's what
Yeah,
that's
that's
from you from
Your lap time was at 1:35.85.
You'll be rid of them soon. Got 2 laps to go.
On your right. Clear right.
You're on the right.
Sorry about that.
That's right. Well, how's keeping out the wall?
Let's just avoid that.
Car in front
hard
is
swing.
Martinez. Yellow flag. Watch out.
I had.
Is indeed.
So, we get the next one, yes.
Copy confirmed.
Yeah.
Let's get to hairspray.
Already taken care of.
Slower class car ahead. Okay, CJ, we're running on fumes, mate. In this lap, box this lap.
Left side.
Okay.
You're in the middle. Clear right.
Clear on the
Clear all round.
Jesus.
Clear on the left.
I think you had the instance of a GT3 being lapped there by another GT3.
Did you see that?
You're approaching a group of slower class cars.
I bloody shot myself.
Car left. Clear left.
Okay, box this lap, stay low out of the bus stop.
Very little fuel left. Hit this lap, in this lap. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Okay, watch for your pit box. We're about 3/4 of the way down on the left.
Yeah, I see guys.
So he's coming at 3:36, by the way.
Okay, I'm going to update that.
Yeah, I was just about to do it, but I saw that you were in the documents. I was like, I'll let you do it.
Alright, remember, grab any water if you need while you're in the pits.
Yeah, kind of itching for a smidgen of a pee, so let's not do that.
All clear.
Right. And you are clear to go. Remember, heavy fuel load, pit exit is tight.
I feel like I've seen that one before somewhere. George.
I've never hit that wall before during practice, and then literally today I just hit it.
There's traffic behind, keep your wits about you.
Fuck knows what happened to me in that fucking second stint. Hit the pit wall and then binned it on bus stop. I've never binned it that badly. I normally clap the curb, but that's about it.
So that really didn't do anything.
I did more
Well, we
damage to the
wouldn't know,
BMW.
I was gonna say we wouldn't know
So it did more damage to my ego in just our race as a whole than the actual car.
Yeah,
But
that's
because
fine.
I'm just
Egos are repairable eventually.
yeah, I'm just annoyed that I did that. That's unlike me. So. But oh well.
should I try and get rid of those guys?
Yeah, that's should always
Yeah.
be your target.
Looks like I've got a bit of well, must catch up to
You're coming up on a slower car.
On your left. Clear left.
I've just sent him a message. He was having breakfast at the start of your first stint.
no worries, I just wanted to make certain we have at least somebody to swap with, or if I go for a double references for me to make certain I'm
Yeah, no.
As I said to George, I think I can do a double-double if Taylor's, or swap with Taylor if Taylor needs more time. So.
I think I can do it. So if I haven't practiced it, this is 6th first week. So just be 6th. This is brilliant.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Car left. Clear left.
Our headless position is now very relative.
Yeah.
Something tells me I'm not going to get past them easily at all. Right, so they're 2 laps away.
Yeah, your pace generally is better than theirs.
Yeah, race laps is there on the first 2 laps and the tyres are flat. So they'll be in
the person ahead of you on the Delta, on the thing.
On the position. Person ahead on relative is the P1.
Slower class car ahead.
On your left, clear left.
Coming up on a slower class car.
You got a handle on things here, George, if I take my headset off for 2 seconds?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm all good. Yes. That's alright.
You're approaching a group of slower cars.
I made that mistake.
Left side, clear left.
We were up to like P16, so. Can I ask you a question? I've turned on my race lap so on my relative I can get pit information. What lap does it say the guy in front of us, the position?
Position?
Yeah. 44 laps completed. Interesting.
Well, on his,
You've just done a 136.19.
Okay. For me it's just 5.
Thing is, did you only enable it 5 laps ago?
No, because the guy behind in P11 for GTs is 43 or 34. Sorry.
Could be though if they'd only just like reappeared on your rendering.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is if they're just reappearing, but so.
I think that's
There's an incident in turn 5. It looks like it's Jensen. There's an incident in turn 6. It looks like Jensen.
Replay was only rendering 40 cars, so that's why I lost the information. To be fair, I don't know that many cars, so there's information. So I think in the setting where you ask the number of cars, it does still have a little bit that says it won't give you everything, like all the cars if you don't have the available network.
Yeah.
So it could also give you, obviously when you're sharing an internet connection, that's probably
Yeah, Matt's just returned from being out. I was going to potentially pop co-op quickly later on and get some late night snacking supplies.
Yeah, I'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's the thing as well, get out first. If you do go, let me know. I might see if I can come with, but I don't really want to leave Taylor now on their own.
What's the that they're going to start? Sliders next season?
No, but it's just kind of.
Yeah,
If they need one of us, and we're both on a jolly at co-op.
Slower class car ahead.
There we go, Bo Jensen. This lap's distance 22.
On your left. Hold your line, clear left.
You're on the left.
Is that what you've got?
Hamlet? Sorry, what?
Bo Jensen, the guy in front. current stint 22 laps.
My current stint says 45.
But how can you do 45 in this current stint? Oh, is it taking it? Oh, it's probably doing it as a tyres, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, maybe 47.
Yeah, current stint. Yeah.
I would anticipate which I hope so, same much as I will.
The last time he pitted it.
That was scrappy.
Well held. The last time he pitted, according to mine, was lap 79. So, yeah, 21, 22 laps. We're on now lap 100, so about there.
That's really scrappy. Yeah, it's got a bit of dirty air as I was breaking bits of
Slower class car ahead. P18. Your last lap time was at 136.74.
So we need to do 50 laps to get our driver.
On your right. Clear right.
No, according to iRacing.
Because I stint planner does give you expected version.
Slower class car ahead.
Car left. Clear left.
I'm really glad this game can simulate a drive shaft. Certain drive shafts. The bus stop now. It's the brake. It's the
P19.
On your left. Clear left.
There you go. I've adjusted my race lab, so all I've got up is just my relative now.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Nothing.
That's just a bug.
Nothing.
Yeah, I am back with a slightly adjusted heel plate.
Wait. I'm back with a slightly better ego because I went down the to Maryland.
Get some jam watches. Ooh, I wonder if that'll like hopefully
Alright, CJ,
You feed you jammy dodgers after
these
the
guys are
drive.
busy fighting each other.
Would you like me to ask it?
no, I think that would be
Left side. Clear left.
west.
Pit stops, maybe. You know, like when they reach through the passenger window and change the drinks bottle, we can shove a Jammy Dodger in your mouth as you're in the pits.
I have actually ate Oreos to
Never eaten through a crash helmet before.
You've just done a 135.36.
It was at the 24 hour.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Left side. Clear left.
Clear.
Car left.
Nice, he's
Clear
staying
left.
there. You're all good. Yeah, your front tyres are fine. Jesus Christ.
Rear left?
Rear left is 88.
Oh, that's not actually bad then. It's decent.
No.
this the wrong time to say we should triple stint?
Yes.
If we were all a lot more consistent, then I would have said, yeah, let's triple stint. That last stint, I don't think is actually going to make any of us any better. So. That was a very smooth bus stop. I mean, not that your last bus stop wasn't bad because you did 35, 35.3.
It's on my time.
Consistent, stable, lovely endurance laps.
That lap was a 136.66. Sector 1 is 4.9 off the pace.
Exactly, consistent and stable.
You're coming up on a slower class car.
It's not very consistent with all this traffic, but yeah.
It's consistently inconsistent.
I feel like I'm driving okay. It's all driving without too many incidents so far.
I mean, if there has been no deaths, all is good.
I mean, so far you're the only one that hasn't got an X, so you're doing better than Taylor, Alan and I.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed I got 10, but...
The thing is, at least 8 of them were my fault. I didn't really watch them.
Car left. Clear left.
Most of them weren't his fault.
Yeah, I know the 2 or 4 X's weren't.
Yeah, the 2 others completely were.
Were they my off tracks?
Yeah.
Coming off track here and off track there.
That's right. You're doing good.
No crying in the race car.
That last lap was a 135.31.
I'm not sure I have, actually, weirdly.
Actually, no,
I've sung in a race car.
Oh yeah, I always sing in a race car.
That's how I used to prepare myself, is I'd get in the race before mine, sit there, strapped into the car, eyes closed, and I'd sing. Normally Madonna.
I've sung most often on the void, where I'm most often singing.
How you doing, guys?
But, well, actually pretty bad.
Yeah, we've been a little delayed by a mild case of murder.
Oh. GT3?
Where GT3 was involved?
The GT3 was the weapon, but it was me that basically killed us.
George put the weapon to my hands.
Yeah. Okay. See ya. I spun it. Oh, hold on.
Alright, CJ, you're reeling this guy in.
I spun it on the bus stop,
seconds.
and then the guy came round, and then literally just there was nowhere for him to go, and just absolutely clattered me. So, I was like, alright, fair enough. That's enough.
Then we managed to piss off the RAF.
Sorry, does anybody know where we are with pit strategy in regards to the guys ahead? Currently 18 seconds behind. Are we just kind of very off in pit strategy?
I think we are very off in pit strategy.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt there. I was just really curious.
Again, obviously, I can't see all the information, but looking at the guys around you, P1, P5, P3 and P6 all pitted around like 12 laps ago. And we pitted... Actually, no, we pitted 11 laps ago, so... I don't know.
Well, it was Bo Jensen was in the car at the time, so it's that car. So...
P19.
They were a little bit, weren't they?
Yellow flag, caution.
That's right.
Yeah, we're 1.5 back.
Okay, CJ, you've used half your fuel.
So unlucky with traffic.
So every lap,
1 second,
T1.
Nick, sorry.
You're coming
Sorry,
up on a
mate.
slower car.
So I got so unlucky with traffic on my stint.
Yeah, no, sorry. We try and keep quiet when our
Okay.
driver's going through the bus stop.
Yeah, sorry, mate. I'm going to go anyway.
To be fair,
No, no,
first
it's
of all,
fine.
oh no, you're welcome to it. I just wanted to ask that question.
Yeah, where were you getting unlucky, sorry, Nick?
Just traffic, bus stop and first corner. Every lap, it felt like.
That was
But
134.
we've done all right. We've made a couple of positions, so
We're currently sitting 19th in class. So
that's not bad considering you've been punted out twice.
yeah, punted twice, punty once.
Incident in turn 5. You think
I
it might be
Punty
Bryant?
once he just went into a conglomeration of shithouse.
No, I think he was talking about me when I netcoded into that guy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Oh, no, yeah, there was that one.
When I literally I was like, oh, I've got like plenty of space for him, put before the
Yellow
brake. He went round, I went, what happened there? Looked and watched the replay. I had about like a foot and a half from him.
Yeah,
I didn't think I was...
Slower class car ahead.
Yeah, no, I didn't think I was nowhere near. But, oh well.
Right, anyway, good luck, guys. I'll catch you in a bit.
Catch you in a bit.
Catch you later.
Blue flag.
Left side. Clear left.
Also, we didn't do very well with this
Blue
avoiding
flag.
medium at sunset because I am admiring the track so much.
That's
Yeah, we have literally put him in for the best bit of the sunset, haven't we?
It looks so nice.
Yes, but things is, whilst you're racing it, I can go to TV cams and I can watch. Which is what I'm about to do because I can still spot you from TV cams.
Are you saying it looks nice?
It does look nice. Yeah. Oh, well, okay, with the graphics that I have, because everything is basically turned down to the absolute lowest, it does look nice.
Have you not got replay set higher at least?
No. Well, okay, I've got it set slightly higher, but it's still only at like 60 frames.
It does nicely play the reflections off the spec mapped car.
The gap in front is now
So
17
nice.
seconds.
That's the bit that impressed me. Which is good, that means I'm looking at the car. Oh, that's nearly off track.
Off track's better than a spin though.
Indeed.
I didn't either.
Good.
It's so beautiful track.
That noise was my hand hitting my forehead.
There's a group of slower
Okay,
cars
you have
ahead.
a chaos of GT3s ahead.
Yep.
They are not racing each other for position.
Should have gone through. Stop pulling my punches.
Yeah, but when I went for it, look what happened.
On your left.
We probably are better to play it safe.
Clear left.
Anywhere on the exit except for the middle of the track.
On your left. Clear left.
Blue flag.
We're kind of in the middle of no man's land here, it's a bit unfortunate.
The car behind's pitting now. Blue flag. There's an incident in turn 1. Blue flag. The leader's pitting now.
Can't see anything at the moment.
You've just done a 136.87.
Nothing's there.
Slower class car ahead.
I'm having my boyfriend trying to scare me. Lactose intolerant boyfriend saying he had a cheesesteak last night for dinner.
Speaking
Brilliant.
of your boyfriend, is he like here?
He should be shortly.
Is that
7 minutes.
liters?
Well, yeah, 7 laps.
You're wheeling this car.
Car right. Clear right.
Blue flag. He's slow into bus stop.
Yeah, because I can really be working out who's taking over.
Well, it's simple. Taylor, if not, out. And then, well, I think that's the most obvious one, and then we'll basically just bump everyone up the order.
Taylor says he's just getting on now.
Yeah, we still have like 10 so it's not work, it's just
Slower class car ahead.
Generally, where is he? But yeah, coming on by the sounds of it.
Blue flag.
Nice.
it's like
Let's say, hopefully not.
He's at the hotel room.
There's an incident in International Horseshoe. It looks like green. Blue flag.
Very nice lap time.
Good on used tyres.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits
Car
about you, mate.
rejoining drivers left. Should be clear of us though.
I was going to say, I'm keeping P3 at just like hovering around blue flag distance, so I'm quite happy with this place. From top 3 place.
Blue flag.
Yeah. The reason why I said we were kind of in the middle of no man's land. Oh no, they're 14 seconds in front. What? P18 is 14 seconds in front. When did they pit?
We'll work that out later.
Do you remember the point where I questioned where I was like, wait, are we on a different pit structure? That's because P18 is 19 seconds at that point.
I mean, it makes no odds at this point, so.
Slower class cars ahead.
Car left. Clear left.
Actually, I don't want to do that.
Blue flag. Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, they seem
On your
very
left.
skettish.
Slower class
He's
car
been
ahead.
in the
Still there. Clear left.
Blue flag.
Don't worry.
Blue flag.
Was that my fault?
Left side. Still there.
Genuinely, or just
Clear left.
Nope, genuine.
Left side. Clear left.
You there, Taylor?
Yep.
Lovely. You ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right side. Clear right.
You're coming up on a slower car. The gap in front has increased. It's now about...
On your right. Clear right.
There's an incident in turn 5.
You doing alright there, Taylor?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's okay, we'll keep plodding along and we'll get them.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Car left. Clear left.
Yeah, genuinely, Callum, I side with George. I had a look at that incident. They drifted wide, clipped to the front of our car. There wasn't a huge amount you could do there.
Coming up on a slower class car. Okay, CJ, you're gaining on this car. The gap is 15 seconds.
On your left. Clear left.
I was fully expecting to pull up turn.
Yeah.
Coming up on a
Honestly,
slower class
holding
car.
his line was probably the more sensible thing to do.
I think
most
it is the right
instances,
thing.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so used to GT3s doing the wrong thing that...
Apparently, switch the brake, it wasn't too much.
Car left. Clear left.
That's fine.
Okay, CJ,
We have
you've got
20
5 minutes of
hours.
fuel remaining.
They will not escape us.
You just cut the track.
Yep.
There's fuel and tyres all about you.
Yep, all configured.
Yeah, no, it's a full stop, one getting out, one getting in.
Gaining on this car, the gap is 13 seconds. They're slow into bus stop. Okay, CJ, we're running on fumes, mate. Hit this lap, in this lap. Sector 1 is 0.8, off the pace.
It's been really scrappy.
Don't worry, you're in this lap, just keep it calm.
I know it's just difficult for me to avoid rear-ending him when I don't know what he's doing.
Yellow flag, caution. Very little fuel
Okay,
left.
box
In
this lap, box this lap.
This lap. Slower car.
Clear left.
2 litres remaining.
Taylor's all good to go, yeah?
Yep.
Nice.
What's your speed?
Right, you want to take me out?
Shepherd is now leading.
Move it, move it.
Okay, pit lane should be clear when you dropped.
Okay.
Remember, pit exit's very tight.
Yep.
Okay, you should be clear on
There's a car
exit.
approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line. Incident in turn 5. Blue flag.
You now have the 8th place car just behind you within 1 second.
Got it.
Blue flag.
Oh!
Nicely held. Watch your inside.
That was weird.
Check your brake bias.
Oh, that's probably what it is. I forgot to change it.
My bad, I should have reminded you in the pit.
No, you're good.
Yeah, so stay low and check your brake bias on the banking.
Alright.
Blue flag.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Hold
it
your
is.
line. Clear right.
You can change it if you need. What do you want it to be?
I got it. go.
Yeah, give yourself a little bit of space into the bus stop.
Alright.
Brake balance feel better there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just thought things you struggled with it. I'd say brake early into the bus stop just to make sure you were happy with the bias.
Yeah.
Because that's going to cost us less time than a spin.
It's funny too, because I was thinking about it the whole time up until I got in the actual car, and I was like, oh shit.
49, you really do run your brake bias forward.
Yes.
It was Al, you getting in the car and then just locking
Yeah,
the
it's
front.
You're coming up on a slower
47 to the standard setting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Pit stop is already prepared.
The glare is also a little annoying with the sunset.
I thought it was pretty.
Well, it's pretty, but it's definitely in the way.
Right side. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Slower class car ahead.
Left side. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Callum, if you want to adjust the stint planner, Taylor went out at 4:15, 4:16.
So I came in at... Yeah, so when did I come in? 4:13 then?
Yeah, about that.
Then nothing needs
Maybe.
adjusting.
Okay.
Except for maybe the actual laps, was that 22 or 23? Oh no, it says 23. According to my thing, so that's fine. Yeah, no, that stint was on expectation.
Slower class car ahead.
Which way are you going?
Left side. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
I was first with 22. George, do you know how many laps you got into your stint before your issue?
No, but we can easily check.
Just so I can also put in actual laps.
2.
2?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Longer?
Nope.
Okay.
68 was a 2 minute 24. 69, 70, 71 is when I binned it. So 3 if you want to be pedantic.
How many had you completed? Because this is completed.
3.
So we
Coming up on
are-
a slower class car.
That's not right. We're only with 21 laps down on expected.
On your left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
There's an incident in turn 5. Blue flag.
You doing okay there,
Slower
Taylor?
cars ahead.
Yep.
Car left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Slower class car ahead. Blue flag.
Which way are you going?
Car right. Clear right.
You're on the road.
Blue flag.
Okay, so you got second place in the race, about 1.5 back.
Yellow flag. Watch out. Blue flag. You're approaching a group of slower cars.
On your left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
On your left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Oh, dude, don't do that.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Clear.
Blue flag.
Car on
Left
your
side. Clear left.
Clear.
Okay, you're off to a nice clean start. You should have a bit of time before there's any more LMP2 traffic behind and any GT3 traffic ahead.
Cool.
The car ahead on 22 laps on their tyres, they're going to come in for just a fuel stop, I think.
Okay.
Next lap. Okay. To be fair, that might have been why we gained a chunk of time last time, because I only came in for a fuel stop and they must have done a tyre stop, so that would explain that.
The car ahead's pitting now. Blue flag.
Are you just sitting in your rig at the moment, Cal?
Yeah, I was thinking of at least standing up. That's a little known why.
Just don't know if you're going to come up here.
What there
Come up here if you want. I didn't know if you were going to go to the toilet, and if you are, I was going to pull you in it, but it's fine.
do? Okay.
Oh.
No, I'm going to take 5 minutes. Oh.
You're coming up on a slower car.
Yeah, you do whatever.
Okay, so you've got 12th and 13th in P2 coming up behind you.
Got it.
Car left. Clear left.
Clear on the left. Car on
Car
your
left. Still there. Clear left.
Okay, so you got about 2.3 back to the next P2.
Cool.
coming up on a slower class car.
Left side. Clear left.
Clear.
Yeah. Not bad.
Blue flag.
Huh? No, it's a nice opinion. Here. Or here.
Blue flag.
Well, I don't know. I kind of want to try it, but I don't know if it's going to completely fuck with the driving. No, that's what I'm saying. No, I can slightly see more there, and that's about it.
Next car behind is now half a second back, Taylor.
Alright. Oh, I want the sun to go down.
Are you struggling with the glare?
Yes. Because it's in the worst spot. It's, you know, when you're taking that kink.
The one that I don't know the name of, but henceforth shall be known as the Kinky Kink.
Yes. He's going to die for
Car
me.
left. Clear left.
Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
Well spotted and managed.
Blue flag.
Right, hold your brakes, hold your brakes. Right, turn, let these two past and then turn to the left and go round.
Thanks.
Stay high. Stay high on the banking. Sorry if I distracted you there.
No, you're good. He threw me off my line.
Bryant is leading the race.
At least he didn't take any damage or anything
Clear
like
left.
that.
Clear.
B18.
That's kind of what I should have done with you earlier, George.
Yeah, thinking about it, probably should have, but oh well. At least you haven't got damage now, so
Nah.
we're all good.
Yeah, we kind of took out a pair of GT3s because I made the wrong call when George spun at the bus stop. I thought we'd have enough time to just kind of stay low and roll back up, but while the GT3s hit us.
Yeah.
To be fair, they've been kind of in the way the whole time.
Yeah, it was kind of the lead three, and one of them hit us and then pitched us into one of the others and like basically bashed them into the wall.
Yep.
I did apologise to that one. I said, look, sorry, our driver was trying to stay low, but they misjudged the gap, and they accused us of not apologising.
Yeah, screw
Seems like
them.
a weird one. Yeah. So, car number 7, they might not give us a huge amount of room.
Gotcha.
Jenkins is leading the race. Slower class car ahead.
Yeah, you're about halfway into your first stint. All feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Car feeling all right?
Yeah.
So no one's balked it too badly yet?
No, I mean, it feels perfectly fine. I'm gonna go a little slower than I had been practicing, though. Can't really seem to get into
Sector
a good
3
rhythm.
is 1.3 seconds off the pace. Alright CJ, that's good consistency, keep it up.
Okay, you got a few GTs
Slower
ahead.
class car ahead.
Alright.
Go to your left.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Clear.
And so the next two, when you catch them, are racing each other for position.
Okay.
About 5 seconds up the road at the moment.
Yeah, I see him.
18th. Slower class car ahead.
The
Lead car's pitting.
The lead is pitting now. 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 The lead is.
Is that your
pitting now.
one, George?
On your left. Clear left.
I think that might actually be Callum's. I've currently got my mic muted because Callum's in here, so we're just having a little natter.
Okay.
The lead is pitting now.
I think the leader's pitted.
Just in case you didn't know, Taylor or Al, the leader's pitting now.
Yeah.
Slower car ahead. It's their class leader.
Left side. Clear left.
That was tight.
Interesting, the car that rear-ended me has made its way to second in class.
Yeah, I see that. I thought that was him.
So that is because we accidentally killed some of the GT leaders, but...
True.
Then again, we did that at Spa, we killed the lead car.
Yes, but that was not our fault.
No, that was their fault.
One of our friends has just sent us a message going, by the way, the leader's pitting now.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Which way are you gonna go, dude?
Is that glare still bad?
It's getting better as it's getting darker, but yeah, it is still pretty bad.
It's the disadvantage to having your graphics turned up higher than me.
I turned them back down though, for this, but yeah, it's still pretty bad.
Grab the sunglasses from the BRZ.
They're broken, remember?
On your
I
left.
didn't,
Clear
actually.
left.
Remember they broke when you were here?
No, I remember Famous Dave's, the aquarium, how excited Crypto was to see Geordie, and yeah, I don't remember your
Yeah.
sunglasses.
Fair enough.
Slower class car ahead.
Yeah, and the huge difference between British college comedies and American.
Yeah.
Should be about 6 laps to go.
Okay. Oh, you might have to jump in for me.
You feeling rough?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a group of slower cars ahead.
Is your blood sugar a bit off or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you can't do these last couple of laps, don't force
On your
yourself.
left.
I can probably do the last few laps, but I don't think I can do the second stint at the moment.
Car left.
Okay. Do you think you'll be up to it once you're feeling
Yeah.
better? Okay.
Yeah, I'll be fine once I'm better.
Your teammate's health is more important than the car getting around on a computer game, so
Yeah.
definitely take your time. We'll hand over to Al in the next 5 laps.
Yeah. I'm strapped in,
On your
I've
left.
got my gloves on, I am ready
Clear
to go
left.
when you need to pit, Taylor.
Okay.
What I'll do, George, I'll leave it on this set of tyres and I'll try and run a triple stint, so I'll swap the tyres
P17.
as I go into my second.
Can do. If you're okay with that. I don't actually know if that's gonna... Yeah, because it'll do your driver change after, so yeah. Up to you.
Sorry, what was the plan?
So Taylor's feeling a little bit ill, so we're going to let Al get in the car.
Yep.
And he's going to potentially do a triple, so he's going to stay on the same tyres and then finish off Taylor's and then do a his actual stint.
Okay, so is Taylor finishing his stint and then swapping over?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's feeling a little bit ill, so we're just going to swap it over, but he should be okay for the rest of the race after he's had a bit of time to breathe.
Yeah, obviously it's more important for you to, well, be in good health than
Exactly.
ready, so
Yeah, nice.
no worries at all.
So that means Taylor's going to be getting in, or Alice is going to be getting in about 4:52, yeah.
You're coming up on a slower class car.
Left side. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
You're good. 4 to go, Taylor, 4 to go.
Alright.
P18.
Oh, excuse me.
So the first thing that's just come up when I've opened Facebook is unopened Fanatec Club Sport Pedals V3 brake performance kit with a picture of an opened kit. So everybody's comments are, I see that it's been opened.
If you're feeling rough, you can pit if you need.
No, I should be able to finish it out.
Okay, 3 to go. So don't push yourself too hard if you need to gum.
As I say, we already have a buffer at the end in terms of stint planner, so it's fine.
Slower class car ahead.
Early.
Far left. Clear left.
Clear.
Blue flag.
Left side. Clear left.
Clear.
Okay, you got the 5th place LMP about 1 second back.
Okay.
And you have 2 laps to go.
Okay.
You're coming up on a slower car.
Dude, not
Right
really.
side.
Just go.
Clear right.
Shit.
Clear on the right.
That was a pretty ambitious one.
He wasn't going to make it unless I let him. God, the sun got worse.
There's a group of slower cars ahead.
Yeah, you have another P2 2 seconds back.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Tell you what, that Lambo does sound good.
It does.
Sorry. Sorry for the complete tangent, but that does sound lovely.
It's really nice to drive, too.
It is, yeah. When we took it for the Spa, that was good fun.
Yeah. Oh,
Blue flag.
Yeah, good. Kept it together.
my screen decided to freeze right at the bus stop.
Oh shit. Okay, so you can pit this lap or next lap.
I think I'm gonna pit this lap because my screen is
Coming up
messing
on a
up.
slower
I think
class
because
car.
of the transition.
Okay. So box this lap, box this lap.
Blue flag.
Limiter on.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Engage
Yeah,
limiter.
I don't think my
Okay.
computer is happy with this.
Okay, we're about 3/4 of the way down on the left.
Yeah, I see it.
And go grab what you need to feel better, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, just go get some marinara, try and feel better.
Okay. All yours. I will be back when I be back.
Thank you, Dave.
Yep, no rush.
Take time, make yourself feel better.
Yeah.
Probably actually just focus on our car rather than the most exciting.
Jenkins is now leading.
Oh God, I hope I don't get a penalty for that.
There's traffic behind, take care.
This car looks great.
Okay, CJ, you're reeling Rasmussen in. The gap is
What,
12
my
seconds.
our prototype?
Yeah.
Thankfully I remembered about my brake bias.
Oh yeah, that's
Shit.
good.
The TC is also down gain if you want us to bring it up back to default.
I don't actually think we can bring it up for him. I think he has to be the one who brings it up.
What's the default gain on it?
8.
8. Does crew chief not allow us to change this?
Nope.
No crew chief.
I think because they're in-car adjustments we can't. Double check it, but I don't think we can.
Yeah, I'll seem to be on with it now anyway.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh yeah.
Right. So I'm settled in. Oh, the car that punted me is now the leader.
Slower class car ahead. He's their class leader.
I've had a lot of contact with race-leading GT3s.
D19.
That is fucking brilliant. Not the contact with GT3, sorry. Matt Malone, he's racing a GTD, and he managed to come into the pits, go to the toilet, and come back within a minute, which is how long their pit stops take.
I was gonna say
I'm genuinely impressed.
their tank's like 120 litres, isn't it?
Yeah, well that, and also he was taking tyres as well, so their fuel stop was even longer.
So how long? How big's
10.
Matt's tank then?
Yeah. But yeah,
Actually,
that's fair play.
I mean, you could probably work it out if you worked out the flow rate of both.
no. Did you know that there is actually a governing relationship, thanks to hydrostatic pressure, that pretty much every mammal urinates from a full bladder in the same time.
Interesting. Like, genuinely interesting.
The law of urination.
The gap to Rasmussen ahead is now 14 seconds.
The law of urination states animals empty their bladders over nearly constant duration of average 21 seconds, with a standard deviation of 13.
You're coming up on a slower class car.
That's the actual numbers there. But
I was going to say that's a long deviation.
I'm wondering whose PhD that was.
just watching animals pee. The question is, does the little dribbles at the end still count? Which shouldn't have asked that one actually. I also wonder if they actually did some mathematical
You're
modelling
approaching a group of slower cars.
with pressure and fluid dynamics.
This seems like a 4 AM conversation.
I thought I'd expedite it, considering we've had about as many crashes as we would have got.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right. Left side. Clear left.
Clear.
Slower class car ahead.
Car right. Hold your line.
It's an interesting
Clear right.
side note. I don't know if you two caught it. I don't think we lost any time with that pit stop.
Ahead is increasing. It's now
Because it was able to
18
fuel
seconds.
while the driver change was going on, and they took about the same amount of time.
Yeah, the driver change is 30 seconds, isn't it? And the tank is about 30 seconds, so...
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, so I don't think we lost any time on schedule by that.
We didn't, because I did double check. Taylor came. Yeah, hold on.
Have you updated the planner? I know you've got it open.
Yeah, hopefully he feels better after a bit of a break.
Yeah, indeed, yeah. So
I'll send him a message once I've done with these stints.
let us know if you don't want to do your triple. We can always adjust it.
Okay.
I was going to say, I see you've updated it and it's gone red.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I changed it to Alistair in the Taylor
Good
box, and
consistency.
he came
Keep
in
coming.
at the actual time. I just forgot to change the actual laps because
Yeah.
the calculated laps. I don't get why that says 23 because there's no way we're hitting 23.
We're hitting 23 according to race lap. I think it counts out lap as because that is a lap. Whereas that.
Oh, that's worse, yeah.
So according to race labs, that last one was 22, but like I was 23. According to race labs for both of mine. So my brightness needs to come down. That's gonna sear my eyes off.
But I thought it was pretty.
No, the brightness of my monitor. My very nice underglow for my rig, which George says is completely unnecessary,
Have you turned it on?
it is currently on, yeah. Between I'm wearing my Team Hard polo, so I figured Team Hard colours is pink and green for my underglow. I need more below.
That sounds very 2002 Max Power.
Pink and green. I have no idea what you mean. Hey Google. Max power.
Have you never heard of Max Power?
Gap to Rasmussen. Ahead is now 18 seconds. Slower class car
It
ahead.
was a modified car magazine. I think it still is.
Apparently
Anyway,
it's
in the
about
90s and the 2000s, you know what Need for Speed Underground looked like? Well, all their cover cars looked like that for about a decade.
Yeah. I miss Underground. That was a great game.
There's an incident in turn 6.
Wish I had it back.
On your right.